Hey guys, happy Friday and welcome to another Friday from the field. Actually, just getting back from this year's annual American Association of Physician Liaison National Conference. This year it was held at the Gaylord National Resort in Oxon Hill, Maryland. What an incredible event put on by great people. It was filled with hundreds of eager liaisons, dozens of incredibly knowledgeable speakers, and even more forward-thinking organizations that are built to support outreach programs. So, it never ceases to amaze me when I encounter several liaisons how great our tribe is, right? We have people from around the country that are eagerly wishing to grow market share for their organizations. And also that most all of our forward-thinking, highly profitable organizations have very sophisticated outreach programs that are well staffed, built with a very highly sophisticated strategy, built around market share growth. So, in talking with several liaisons, many just don't know what it takes to succeed. And not for lack of effort, but more that their organizations just did not arm them for success necessarily. Usually out of a place of just not knowing, right? They think we get a liaison, we stick a liaison in the field, that's how we grow market share for our organizations. So a very common theme is liaisons just don't know what they don't know. I'm out in the field, what can I do to be more successful? My program just isn't as successful as the hospital across the street. And I feel like we're doing the same things. So with that said, I wanted to talk a little bit today about a few things that are very critical with respect to a program's success. So a successful growth-focused program needs to be built on the following pillars, and those are systems, data, and people. So the system of a program is the most important, probably. And with the system, it's the foundation of a program. So the systems of a program need to consist of strategy. What are we trying to grow, and how are we going to grow it? And with that comes program focus. So we need to focus in the areas that we're really trying to grow, the highest ROI procedures, physicians, modalities of imaging, etc. So in addition to focus, we need to be appropriately trained. So a program that's built with a solid foundation is entrenched in training. So not only for the liaison with respect to sales training and department training, but also for others in the organization. So they know what you all are doing and what support you need to do it effectively. Whether it's service line development, right? Ensuring that we have a product or a service line that's sellable, that we have a competitive advantage, that we do not have any access issues. Basically we need to be the easiest to use if we're going to get the easy business. Additionally, as part of a system, we need accountability for all. So that comes with education, but as well as leadership buy-in of the program. So everyone within your organization needs to have some accountability for the program to be successful, whether it's our service line directors, our employed enterprise from a system level. What do we need from everyone else, on the bus, if you will, for it to move in the right direction? The next key principle of a successful program is data. We've got to have access to data, timely, relevant referral data, not only to guide us, right, and tell us which providers we should be spending the most time with, based on their opportunity to grow our organization, but also to redirect our efforts, to respond to shifts in referral patterns, and to notify us when we are successful or when we need to go out and pay some attention to Dr. Smith because Dr. Smith's practice is shifting their referrals to an organization that is not ours. With respect to data, we also need a tracking mechanism to ensure that our efforts are noticed and are escalated to appropriate members in the organization. So we need a great PRM that's housed with that data so that we can be successful. And, it serves as our report card, if you will. What have you been doing in the last X number of days or months to drive our strategic effort for growth? The next is people, and people is another key component. And I spoke about it in the other two principles, but we have to have the right people within the organization to drive success. That starts with you, being the face of the organization. We have to be highly trained, we have to be very passionate, and we have to be armed with all of the appropriate information. But additionally, we have to have strong leadership and buy-in, etc. So, we need to identify members of our organization that can be strategic partners of ours to facilitate the growth. Well, thank you all very much. I hope you found this beneficial. For those of you that find your program needs some help, have some opportunities for improvement in any of the areas that I've discussed, keep in mind that that's our specialty here at Tiller-Hewitt. So not only do we launch new outreach programs for organizations, but we are nationwide assessing existing outreach programs and strategies and helping to, guide organizations to become the best practice. So hope you found this helpful. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.